Hey guys, welcome to the Clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson, and today's video is going to be on my thoughts on The Walking Dead. Now, I know that last year I did videos for each episode and blah 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 blah, and I went back and watched some of them, and kind of gauged how I felt about the whole entire season, and really I didn't like it that much. It was okay, but The Walking Dead, I wish I would have started this channel 8 years ago when The Walking Dead first started, because the first 4 years of The Walking Dead is incredible television. I mean, some of the best television ever made, in my opinion. And, after I do my top 10 sitcoms, I'm going to be doing my top 10 television shows, and The Walking Dead was in my top 5. I'm not even sure if it's going to be in my top 10 anymore, because after season 4, season 5 was okay, but 6 and 7 just fell off the cliff. I mean, it is just totally gone downhill. And it's not just my opinion. I mean, that's the consensus of most of the fans of The Walking Dead. They just keep on the same old tropes and the same old thing. It's just not going to appeal to people, because you've done it 3 or 4 times already, and it was appealing when you did it then. But when you just do the same old thing, it just gets boring after a while. And to tell you the truth, the last 2 seasons have completely bored me to tears. I mean, it got to the point where I wasn't even looking forward to watching it on Sunday anymore. And it was one of my most anticipated shows of each year when it was first rolling out. It was great. I love The Walking Dead. And I love all the characters and the people, but it just seemed like, I don't know, maybe Glenn was the linchpin that held everything together, because as soon as he died, and I loved that episode, and I think the beginning of that episode, which I believe was season 7, was one of my favorite episodes of Walking Dead, because I loved Negan, and I couldn't wait to get into this Negan character. Then we have 2 seasons of short, little tidbits, salt and peppered into the show of Negan. And then you get this confrontation with him and Rick, and he escapes every time. And it's just like, come on. And then you get to the end of the last season, and Rick has a chance to kill him. I mean, this guy caused the death of your son. And has caused the death and has killed, not just caused, but did the killing of some of your closest friends that you thought of as family, and you're just going to let him slide? I understand he's trying to make an example that he's not like Negan. He's not going to just kill just because for revenge, and I get that and I understand it. But you got to make a different kind of example out of Negan, in my opinion. In this world, and in the zombie apocalypse world, and everything that they have been through, he needed to die. He should be dead. And I guess they wanted to keep him on so he could be in this season, because everybody loves Negan, blah, 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 blah. But dang it, man, the storytelling of The Walking Dead is what made it great in the first few seasons. Don't do stuff just because fans want you to do it. Fans didn't want you to do The Walking Dead show at all. No one even knew about The Walking Dead until you did the show yourself. Not because of somebody else. You did it. And you wrote it, and you made it what it was, and it was great. And then you just ran out of material, even though you have the comic book that you go on, and they do some things through the comics. I'm not going to say most things, but and I don't read the comic book or anything like that, but I do watch reviews and comparative, episodes and stuff like that on, comparison to the seasons of Walking Dead and the comic issues. And it's kind of close, but also kind of not. A lot of people that are dead on the show are still alive, and what's going on with Negan and everything in the show, in the comic book, they're still alive. And and I understand they kind of did the same thing with Game of Thrones, but Game of Thrones is just so well made, there's not one episode that's bad. But when you have a few seasons that are bad, it's time to just either gang up and get some new writers and do something new, which is what they're trying to do with season 8. I understand, the villain of the season is not going to be from outside. It's going to be the turmoil that's going on inside the group. And I understand that's a cool dynamic. It's different. They haven't really touched on that, for an entire storyline. They've done it here and there, had problems with the inner people. They got rid of them, But to do it for a whole season, I'm just not sure of how it's going to hold up. And I don't know if you know this or not, but it's Rick's last season and it's Maggie's last season. And from what I understand, Rick is only going to be in 6 episodes. And I don't know how many Maggie's going to be in, but she's only going to be sprinkled in too. Because they're done with the show. The actor who plays Rick is going on to do other stuff, be with his family and stuff like that. And Maggie is doing other projects because, hey, they wasn't willing to pay her what they're paying everybody else on the show. So I don't blame her. I'd leave too, especially when fans are falling off and you're not writing well and you're giving her crappy stuff to do and just making a farce of her character. I don't blame her. I'd be done with it as well. But anyway, I hate that because I love this show. I love The Walking Dead. I think it's a great show. And I'm still going to watch it. No matter how much I'm thinking that I'm bored and it's kind of lackluster compared to how it used to be, I'm still going to watch it because I'm invested into the characters. So I want to see the end of all them. And who knows, they're even talking about, doing 10 seasons and then a movie and all that, and that's how it's going to end. We will see. But anyway, I'm not going to do episodic videos this year because, frankly, not a lot of people watched the videos last year, and not a lot of people are into Walking Dead as it used to be, and I'm not as into it, and I'm not as excited to do the videos as I was last year. And after I did those videos, they really weren't that great. I mean, not my videos were awesome, but I'm just saying that the episodes themselves weren't great, and I was just reporting on lackluster viewpoint. It was okay. But anyway, we'll see how the season does. If you guys want me to do episodic reviews, let me know in the comments below and I'll give them to you. If I get 4 or 5 requests, guys, I'll give them to you, and I'll do them for you if you want them. You ask for them, you'll get them. But if I don't get any responses on it, then I'm not going to worry about it, and I'll do a review of the entire season at the end of the season, or mid-season, however they do it. They do the mid-season stuff, which I hate as well. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll review each half season. Unless you want me to do episodes. If you want me to do episodes, I'll give them to you. But right now, I'm just not feeling the show and feeling like they deserve to have a review done. A lot of people that I watch their reviews for other episodes, they're done doing them. So why should I? But the only reason I would do them is that if you want them. So let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think? Those are my thoughts on The Walking Dead as a whole, as a series whole. Love the first 4 seasons. Haven't liked anything since. I mean, season 5 was okay, but 6 and 7 were terrible, and this looks like it's just going to be another boring road. But we will see. I will watch every episode. But anyway, what do you think about The Walking Dead? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And as always, make yourself happy every day. And the only way to do that is to remember, the only thing stopping you is you stopping.